Okay, Bismillah Rahman Rahim. So the topic that was remaining from the previous lecture, that was about advantages of sole trader, partnership and company, and also the disadvantages of the mentioned types of businesses. So we are starting from the advantages of the sole trader, and the first advantage, if someone is starting a sole trader business, it will be the flexibility. It means it is very flexible. You can start the business anywhere, you can move it easily, you can stop it, you can change the scope of the business. Clear? So it's very flexible as compared to the partnership and company. Are you listening?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So second advantage we have, that is about fast decision making. As we have studied that in a sole trader, only one person will be the owner, and that person is running and controlling and owning the business. So all decision will be taken by this that one person. So it means they are not sharing the decision with anyone else. So the decision making process will be very quick, and the sole trader can easily and quickly take the decision regarding different activities of the organization. Third point, we have autonomy. So what do we mean by autonomy? Autonomy means that sole trader can govern the organization by himself or herself. If you look to the company, if you look to the partnership, in a partnership, you will have a partnership agreement. So any partner in the partnership, that person cannot make any decision which is in conflicting with the partnership agreement. So the whole business will be controlled according to the partnership agreement, and same for the company. In company, you will have an article of association and you will have memorandum of association. Mean those two documents which will provide the policies, rules, regulation, and other articles and clauses through which the company will be run and control. So it means the management, when they are running the company, they will have to follow the article of association and memorandum of association. But if you look to sole trader, they will not have any such document. So the only one person is owner and running the business. So all the decision will be taken by that person, and that person will not be prohibited, or that person will not be in a situation to follow any limitation or any other thing that will be placed by the any other document. So the person can control and govern the business as the person which they can give the direction the owner or the owner is willing. So it means the direction will be according to the decision of the owner. But if you look to the direction of the partnership and company, it will be according to the partnership agreement, or it will be according to the article of association and memorandum of association in the case of company. Four advantages the sole trader business is, that is less regulation. So why less regulation? Sole trader will be the small businesses that will not be that much important for the government. So government will not control the behavior of the business or the direction of the business that much as compared to the company. So if it is less regulated, less rules regulation will be followed by the sole traders. It will be easy for the owner to run the business as that person wish. Clear or not? Anyone have a question in these four advantages of the sole trader? So mushkil ho pake nashta da.
دغه
No.
دغه دریم ادوانتیج چې دا دلته زما تاسو اواز صحیح نه راتله که
Huh.
دغه یو لطف وکړي دغه دریم یې ماته څه وکړي
Autonomy. Autonomy means self-governance. Now, what do you mean by governance? Governance means directing the business activities of the organization. So when you are running the business, you will have a policies, you will have a rules regulation that you have to follow to run the business. So such policy will not be in the sole trader business. For example, I will give the example of the company. In case of a company, you will have to follow different rules regulation of for the company established by the government. For example, government will have one you that who will be the director, who can be the owner, when you have to report, when you have to submit your tax return, how to hire someone, how to fire someone. Clear? safety regulations, data protection act. So different rule regulation will be established for the company, and company management will be liable to comply to those rules regulation. Another thing, company will have its own policies. They will have their own policies. So anyone who is managing the company should be managed according to the policies established for the company governance. So mean the management cannot make any decision which is conflicting with the established policy. For example, in SCA we have clear, we have all the policy, we have financial regulation, we have admin related policy, we have a internal audit, internal control related policies. So the top management of the SCA, when they are running the organization, they cannot make any decision which is conflicting with the established policies. So there will be no such thing in the sole trader.
Sir,
Got it or not?
Yes,
Sir.
yes.
it mean, can we say that in a sole trader, the owner has open hand
Yeah, open hand. They can make any decision. They can,
in this autonomy?
And
yeah, they can make any decision and they can give direction to the business as he or she wish. Clear or
Thank
not?
you.
Now move to the
Clear.
Thank you.
disadvantages. Now in disadvantages, the first one we have unlimited liability. Now can someone explain why it is a disadvantages, unlimited liability? You can explain in Pashto or Dari.
Yes, we know
Uh,
this.
so, yeah. Unlimited liability داسې کوي چې مثلا دغه څومره کوي چې خپل دغه قرضه چې په هر اندازه چې دوی غواړي چې خپل قرضه اضافه کړي په خپل کمپنۍ کې دغه کولی شي دوی خپل دغه صلاحیت لري دغه سیمانه به ولري.
No.
Unlimited liability. May I explain?
Yeah, you can explain.
It means the liability of the business should be covered by the own wealth of the owner,
Yeah, personal wealth.
personal
So
wealth.
why it is disadvantages? Are you listening?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So why it is disadvantage? Can you explain?
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
So this is the disadvantage. Suppose the business faced with bankruptcy, yeah. ورشکستگی ته څه وایي؟ bankruptcy وایي څه وایي؟
Bankruptcy can, yeah, you are right, but not completely. So I'm going to explain it now. Why it is disadvantages?
Okay.
Including
Suppose
disadvantage. Now look,
suppose the liabilities. Okay.
so why it is a disadvantage for the investor? Disadvantage for the investor. So here risk is high risk. It means if business incurred a loss, clear, and all the resources invested in the business cannot settle the liability resulting from the loss, then owner will use his or her own personal wealth. Now it means the risk is high for the investor, that if loss incurred, so the investor cannot tell to the creditor that I have invested the money in the business, money has been lost, so there's no more you can demand from me. Clear? So the investor in a sole trader cannot tell like that to the creditor. If investor has a personal wealth, then their personal wealth will be used also to settle the liability resulting from the loss. For example, if I have invested 10,000 in a business, and my total wealth is, for example, 30,000. Now business incurred a loss 15,000. So what I will do, my 10,000 will have gone clear, and I will also do what? Pay the remaining
5,000.
5,000 from my
My wealth.
personal wealth. So
Mhm.
here the risk is more. So more risk, it means
Clear.
if risk is more, mean you have to lose more. Now next one we have, that is about less financial and people resources. Now look,
Mhm.
sole trader will
It's
normally
clear.
it will be a small business like a shopkeeper. It may be the
Mhm.
business with 2, 3, 4 employee, or their scope of activity will be limited. They will not operate at a large scale. So mean their
Mhm.
resources will be small. They will have a small financial resource and small people resources. So if their resources is small or less, it means they cannot expand the business.
Mhm.
Clear? Why? For example, if we have a partnership and we have a 5 partner, clear? So if we have started a business in Kabul, clear? So all
Mhm.
5 are operating in a Kabul. Then we have expand business to the Jalalabad. So one partner will go there, then expand to the Mazar. Another partner will go to the Mazar, then to the Kandahar. So I mean all 5 partners, they will be shifted to different locations. So we can expand the business in a partnership, but we cannot in a sole trader.
Sole
Why?
trader.
Only one person is running the business, so it will become difficult for that person to manage the business as it grow. So if the person cannot
Yeah.
manage the business, there will be high risk of the loss. So because of less financial resources, less people resources, business cannot be expanded in the sole trader case. Clear or
Mhm.
not?
Yeah. Clear.
Yes.
Okay. Next one, issue of continuity. It means the life of the sole trader business will be very small. It may be 10, 20, 25 years. Clear? Why? If owner die or if owner become permanent ill, so
The business
automatically the
gone.
business will be stopped. And one another thing, technical point here.
Mhm.
So for example, we have established a business. For example, a father established a business and leave that business to his son. So now, when the business has been left to the son, is it the same business or it has been changed? Are you getting the question or not? For example,
What? Sorry.
a father started a business, clear, with the name of ABC, for example, clear, and now
Mhm.
Yeah.
father leave the business and now his son is running the business. So it is same business or it has
Mhm.
been changed?
Same
Same
business.
business.
Same business organization. Are you getting or not?
If
Father
father
In
die,
this point.
Father establish a business organization and leave the business organization to his son for the future running. Now, the business son has, is it the same business organization or it has been changed?
same organization.
Same. Now we have studied about this thing.
I can hear you clearly, sir, in this point.
You are not listening me? Again, I am telling you, father established a business and now transfer the business to his son. Now the son is
Mhm.
running the business.
Yeah.
Now the business son has, is it the same business
Mm.
organization or it has been changed?
It's changed
Why?
because we said the sole trader. It's the name of the owner.
Yeah, this is a point. In a sole trader, business will be linked with the name of the owner. If owner is changing, business will also automatically change. So
Changed.
because of this point, the life of the sole trader business is very small. So if change is coming
Mm,
in the ownership, automatically the business will change. So you cannot say it's the same business run by the
Yeah.
while scope of activity will remain same. Scope of activity
Mm-hmm.
can remain same, but business
Yes.
organization will change. Now, if son is enter into a contract with someone, so son will not use the name of his father or will not use the name of this organization. Son will use his own name to enter into different contract
Own
with
name.
the other parties. Clear or not?
Yes,
So
yes,
these
Clear.
yes.
are now what is the problem with the issue of
The
continuity?
disadvantage.
Clear? Because of this thing issue of continuity, now the creditor, or you can say the lender, those who are lending or those who are giving money to the business as a loan. Clear? So lender will not show confidence in the sole trader to give loan as compared to the company. Are you listening me or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now the issue of continuity, what is the disadvantage? One point was what? Then organization will not remain the same. The organization will change. Second point, because of this issue of continuity, the lender, mean the banks will not give loan.
Mm,
They will not show the confidence in the sole trader business. Why?
business.
Its life will be very short. If honor is
Short,
changing
yeah.
automatically, the business will change. So as compared to the company and as compared to the company, the bank are not showing more confidence to give loan to the sole trader business. Clear or not?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, yes.
Clear.
What's
Thank
Thank
the
you.
you.
point here? Honor die.
There was 2 points.
If honor die, bank cannot demand the money. Bank cannot tell to the son
Yeah.
that your father has taken loan to me, give it to me. Clear or not?
Yes, yes.
But in case
Mm,
of company is a legal entity. If company is taking the loan from the bank, so honor will be changing.
That's nine.
If honor is changing, company
Mm,
cannot tell to the bank that honor is changed, now we are not paying. Clear? So
mm,
the company, if
clear.
the period up to which company is operating, they will be liable to give the money back to the bank. Clear or not?
Thank you.
Thank you.
The
Thank you.
next
Clear.
one,
So clear.
advantages of the partnership. What are the advantages of the partnership?
Mm-hmm.
First point, more resources. Now, more resources as compared to the sole trader, not as compared to the company. The partnership will have more resources
Company. Yeah, sure.
compared to the sole trader, but not as compared to the company. Second point, substitution. Now, look, in the sole trader, we have studied only one person autonomy. Only one person is running the business. Clear? So if that person become permanent ill, or if that person is not feeling well, so and if the owner is not coming to the office or to the shop, so automatically the business activity will stop. But this thing may not be in the partnership. If one on partner is not coming, they can give the acting responsibility to another partner. Another partner will act on behalf of the partner who is not coming. So there is a substitution in the partnership. One partner can work on behalf of another partner. Clear or
Partner,
not?
yeah. Yes,
Clear?
yes.
Third point, same as in the company, as in the sole trader, less regulation. So partnership will also be operating at a small scale. So partnership may not be important for the government that much, so they may not waste too much resources and time in the regulation of the partnership business. Now, technical point here, why less regulated? One point I have told, it is not important for the government. Another point, why less regulated? Government is working for whom? Government is working for public. Are you listening?
Yes.
Okay. Government is working for public.
Public.
So it means anything that is important for the public, government will regulate or will set rules and regulation for that thing. So government is working for the interest of the public. Anything which is important for a public, government will establish rules regulation regarding those things. If anything that is not important for the public, government may not waste resources on them. Now look, partnership is a business that has been started by 2, 3, 4, 5 partners. Clear? So it is a business
Yes.
started by 2, 3, 4, 5 partners. Not mean general public is not involved in the business. So therefore, it is not important for the public. So government will also not give any importance to the such businesses, and they will not regulate. They will not set rules regulation for the running of those businesses. Clear or not? Hello, are you
I
listening
was
me?
lost the connection, but right now, fortunately, I join again.
Okay. So less regulation is clear or not? Why government is not setting rules regulation to the sole trader and to the partnership?
Yeah, clear.
The reason is that partnership and sole trader is not important for the public. So if it is not important for the
Yeah,
public, government will not
there's no
regulate, they will not
regulation.
waste resources to set rules regulation for them.
Clear.
Hmm.
Last advantage in the partnership business, division of roles and responsibilities. Now why it is the advantage? If you looked in a sole trader, we have mentioned that one person
Autonomy.
is running the
Autonomy.
business, one person is running the
Mhm.
business, so that one person will purchase thing, that one person will sell thing, that will manage the finances, manage the HR, manage the different other activities of the, it means all the activities of the organization will be managed by the one owner. Clear?
1%.
So it means
Mhm.
if business is expanding, it become difficult for the owner to control and to manage all
Control
those
it.
activities better. But this thing is not problem
Mhm.
in the partnership. Why? In partnership, more than one person will involve, so they can divide the roles and responsibility among different partners. For example, they can give the purchasing responsibility to one partner, selling responsibility to another partner, finance responsibility to a third partner. Clear? Internal control, internal auditing, and all those other factors, if they are relevant, it will be given to another partner. So the more the partner, they will divide their responsibilities. So when they are dividing their own responsibility, means they can better manage the different activities of the organization.
Organization.
Clear or not?
Yes.
راځه که
Clear.
clear ده.
بله پوه شوم.
انګلیش کې خو مشکل نه لري، کې انګلیش کې مشکل دی، پښتو کې به زیات ایکسپلین کوم.
دا صحیح دی، که کوم ځای باندې پوه نه شوم بیا زه تاسو نه بیا
ما ته
پوښتنې
وایه،
کوم.
صحیح ده.
او
صحیح. So now we are coming to the disadvantages.
وبخي
بختیاره.
دغه دوم پوینټ کې زنوم کنیکشن نو مال پارتنرز سبستیټیوشن فار ایچ اذر دي کې مغه عمر د طولانی کېدو او سبستیټیوشن د عمر د طولانی کېدو د بزنس پورې دارت لري یو د بل
نه دیک مطلب دا د فرض کې یو پارتنر هغه نه راځي افیس ته. صحیح دی، یو هفته د پاره نه راځي، پرسنل ریزن د وجه نه افیس ته نه راځي، نو هغه پارتنر کولی شي چې بل پارتنر ته خپل ریسپانسیبিলিټي وسپاره چې په دې
مسؤلیت
دیونه کې نه یم چې دا کارونه مخکې بوزه. So mean but this thing
بزنس نه سٹاپ کیږي.
هغه نه سٹاپ کیږي. Yes, but in sole trader they cannot do like that. Honor is one. So if honor is not coming, business activity may not be managed in proper way.
اوكي
Now
برش مقرر میکنم.
Yeah, disadvantages of partnership. First one, same like for the sole trader, unlimited liability. It means we have already explained that if partnership business incurred a loss, so the partner cannot tell the loss incur, I'm only responsible up to the invested amount. Their personal wealth will also be used to settle the liabilities resulting from the loss. It means there is a high risk. There is a high risk that they may lose their personal wealth if business incurs the loss. Clear? So it is a problem for the investors. Now next one.
High risk for investors.
Issue of continuity, same point as we have discussed in the sole trader, that if owner die or if owner become permanent ill, automatically the business will be transferred to his family member. So when new family member is coming to manage the business, it means it will become the new organization, not the previous one. So same is in the partnership. If one partner is leaving or if someone is joining the partnership, automatically the previous partnership will end, a new partnership will be started.
Okay.
Clear or not?
Yes,
clear.
Okay. third point, so slower decision making. Now, if you look in a sole trader, we have studied that they have a fast decision making. Why? Only one person is making decisions, so they are not sharing, discussing the issues with someone. While in a partnership, decision making will be slower decision making. It means
because
when they are making the decision, it should be agreed by all the partners. So if they are not agreeing or it is not according to the partnership agreement, it means it will take time for them to reach on a conclusion. So because of that, decision making will be slow.
Yeah.
Clear or not?
Yes, yes.
So what will be the problem in slow decision making? If decision making process is slow, what will be the problem?
The opportunity will be lost.
What? Opportunity will be lost.
The opportunities
Opportunity will be lost. Clear?
be lost.
More time
Time we waste.
and more resources wasted. So this is a
Will
problem
be-
with the slow decision making. Now, what is the advantage of slow decision making? If decision making process is slow,
The decision will
a right decision will be taken. If I'm quickly making a decision, so there is a chance that my decision may not be right. But if I'm taking time in a decision making, so it means there is a more chance that I may take a right decision. Clear or
decision.
not?
Clear.
So slow decision making, it is a disadvantage. It is also advantage. Advantage is what?
Okay.
If the decision making process is slow, it means I can make a right decision. But what and disadvantage I have discussed, that opportunity will be lost and we will take more time and more resources. So that will be a disadvantage regarding the slow decision making process.
Clear.
Clear or not?
Clear, sir.
Okay, moving on. Advantages of limited liability company. Now we have studied about limited liability company. So what are the advantages? The first one, they have a limited liability. It means investor will feel confidence. Investor will
Less risk.
feel confidence to invest. Why? Their risk is only attached up to the amount of investment. If company make a loss, their personal wealth will not be used to settle the liabilities. So that will maybe the advantage for the investor who are investing in the company. Second advantage, separate legal entity. So as we have discussed here, issue of continuity here, I have given the comment also to you. The comment was what? That bank are not showing more confidence in the sole trader or in the partnership. Why? Their life is very short. If partner is changing or if partner is changing, automatically a new partnership will come and the previous one will end. So mean the bank are not showing more confidence in them to give the loan. The life is very short. While they are showing more confidence in the company. Why? Company is a separate entity. If owner is changing, if management is changing, company will not end. So company will continue. So mean it will be safe for the lender, it will be safe for the banks to give loan to the company. Clear or not?
Clear.
Yes.
Now, because of this thing, the company can easily raise the funds. Clear or not? Now, next point, advantage for the investors. Now look, in a partnership and sole trader, it will become very difficult for the investor to withdraw their money they have invested. For example, if I'm starting a business, clear, and I'm starting a partnership business with my friend, and we have invested 1 million, clear, and now after 1 month, after we have purchased the furniture, we have purchased the equipment, we have rented the building, we have hired the employees, we have purchased raw material, we have purchased any other thing that will be used in a business. Now after 1 month, I'm making a decision that I'm no more want to be partner with you in the business. It means if I'm ending the partnership, I have to sell all the purchased items. So it becomes difficult for me to sell it. It means partnership business and in a sole trader, the money of investor will be tied. They cannot easily withdraw their money back. But in a company, if someone is investing, as we have studied, that company is legally separate from the owner. It means owner can easily withdraw their investment from the company. How they can withdraw? Their shares. We have stated that you have to, when you are investing in the company, you will invest through purchase of shares. So when you are making a decision that no more I want to be investor of that company, so what you have to do? Go to the stock exchange or go to the any other financial institution or any other place, financial marketplace where you can sell the shares. Sell your shares, get your money back. Clear or not?
Yeah.
The point was what?
Clear,
In a
sir.
partnership, in a sole trader, you cannot withdraw your money easily, but in the company, you can easily withdraw your invested amount. Go to the stock exchange, sell your shares, and get your money. Clear
But
or not?
in sole trader we can.
How you can? For example, I'm starting a business. I'm doing what? Purchasing inventory. I have invested 1 million amount. I have purchased the inventory, purchased the furniture, other equipment. I have given the rent to the landlord for 1 year. Now, within 1 month, I'm making a decision. I'm closing down this business. So, can I do it?
No.
It becomes difficult for me. I have to sell all the inventory. Then I can get my money.
I confuse with withdrawal of money. This is not withdrawal of money. It is mean suppose you want to liquidate your investment again.
So it means that now look, if you want to liquidate your investment, if you want to get your money back in the partnership and in the sole trader, so what you have to do, you have to stop the business. Here in a company, we are not stopping the business.
And wait for a long
Why
time.
we are not stopping a business? Because company is legally separate. Company is not dependent on the owner. Owner will change, company will move on. So mean owner can easily get their money back from the stock exchange without closing down the company. Clear or not?
Clear, sir. For me.
Fourth advantage, skillful workforce. So why skillful workforce? Because the company will have a greater financial resources. Now the last advantage is company will have a greater financial resources. They have more resources, so they can hire professional individuals to run their business. So they will have a professional and technical staff who better know how to manage the organization, how to perform different activities of the organization. So that will be the advantage for the company. Clear or not? And greater financial resources. Greater financial resources. We have studied the public company. Can someone explain public company? What was a public company?
پرون او بخیر پرون همدغه تاسو تشریح وکړه چې تا وویل چې په افغانستان کې داسې موږ تاسو پبلیک کمپنی نه لرو. پبلیک دغه کمپنیانو چې په افغانستان کې ده معمولا دا پرایویت کمپنی ده، دا چې خپل پرایویت ده، د خپل منفعت لپاره کار کوي. اما د گورنر چې ده، گورنر هغه کمپنیانو دي چې هغه د ملت لپاره ده، د خلکو لپاره څه کوي، هغه فعالیتونه سرته رسوي. Bali,
so
public company.
Now look, this is the advantage, greater financial resources. So this thing is linked with the public company. Now public company is doing what? In public company, anyone can invest. Anyone can invest. So the number of investor will be more as compared to the sole trader and partnership. So they will bring more cash resources. So mean they will have more financial resources as compared to the partnership and sole trader. For example, if I'm starting a business, only I am the owner, so I will bring only my cash to the business. Clear? In case of partnership, we have a 2-3 partner, so they will bring the cash. But in case of company, especially the public company, public is involved as an investor. So public can be any number. For example, if company have a 1 million number of shares and price of one share is, for example, 100. So how much will become total investment amount? Become 100 million. So it means the more share they have, the more cash will come. So mean they will have more resources as compared to the partnership and sole trader. So if more resources, you can, what will be the advantage of this thing? You can expand your business very
easily.
easily. Now look, for example, if you look to most of the company, they have a large business activities like Alakozia group of company in Afghanistan. We have Salat, MTN. They are a big dealers. They have a large resources and they have a greater scope of activity. If you look to a small shopkeeper, for example, ABC, a person, for example, Ahmed shop. So they will have only one shop, and the total investment may be 1 lakh, 10 lakh, depend on the scope. So it means that in a company you can expand business very easily because you have a greater financial resources. Clear or not?
Clear. عظیم سر لازم ته د پبلک کمپنی او د پرایویټ کمپنی ترمنځ فرق وشو اوس
او بالکل
ستا هدف د خدماتو په هغه کې سوال وکړ زما پان که زه اشتباه ونه کړم داسې و چې تا ویل چې خدمت پبلک ته کوي هدف د هغه نه پبلک نه دا و چې انویسټور کوم کسان چې پکې انویسټ کوي هغه پبلک ټول خلک کولی شي پکې او انویسټر نو دا نه چې خدمت خلکو ته وکړي دغه خدای چې تا ته کلیر شوی
او بس او بله اوس عظیم خان استاد چې بیخي زه پوه شوم هغه د پبلک او د پرایویټ بیخي ښه صحیح پوه شوم اوس
پرایویټ کې دا چې صرف هغه چا چې کمپنی جوړه کړې ده او هغه فرند یا ریلیټیو هغه پکې انویسټمنٹ کولی شي په پبلک کې هر کس کولی شي فرض کړئ کس کمپنی جوړې په افغانستان کې صحیح ده
بله
فرض کړئ کس کمپنی جوړې په امریکا کې اوس هغه کمپنی پبلک کمپنی ده نو هغې نه هغې کې هر یو کس انویسټمنٹ کولی شي که په هغه ځای کې اوسېږي دنیا په هر یو ملک کې اوسېږي هغه په هغې کمپنی کې انویسټمنٹ کولی شي. So that is the public company. Mean more investor, more resources. More resources, you can expand business very easily.
Thank you.
دا منٹ لکه چې ختمیږي ښه یو منټ پاتې ده میټینګ ختمیږي لکه چې
خیر بیا به د ډیس ایڈوانټیج زر وایي که څنګه
بس ډیس ایڈوانټیج اف لیمیټډ لایبیلیټي کمپنی چې ریکارډ ما کړی که نه ریکارډ روان ده
ریکارډ دی
اوکې ها ډیس ایڈوانټیج اف لیمیټډ لایبیلیټي کمپنی ډیس ایڈوانټیج څه شی دي فرست ون compulsory registration اوس موږ ول په سول ټریډر کې او په پارټنرشپ کې ګورنمنت دومره انټرست نشو کوي mean they will registration is not required for them but it is compulsory for a company so it is a disadvantage. Why? When you are registering it will have some cost to register your company and it will have a more paperwork and time will be wasted in the registration. Second point, requirement to produce audited financial statement. Now look, in a partnership and sole trader, there is no requirement that you have to produce your financial statement and